A journey through time, the rich and complex history of Utah. From ancient indigenous cultures to its pivotal role in the American West, Utah's history is a compelling narrative of faith, perseverance, and transformation. For thousands of years, the land was home to sophisticated native societies before the arrival of European explorers, and, most notably, the Mormon pioneers, whose enduring legacy continues to shape the state's identity. The path to statehood was a long and arduous one, marked by conflict and negotiation, ultimately leading to the diverse and dynamic Utah of today. Ancient roots. The first inhabitants long before the arrival of Europeans, the land now known as Utah was inhabited by various indigenous groups for millennia. Archaeological evidence suggests human presence dating back over 10,000 years. Two prominent early cultures were the ancestral Puebloans, also known as the Anasazi, in the south and the Fremont people in the north and west. These groups developed complex societies, leaving behind a rich legacy of intricate cliff dwellings, rock art, and sophisticated irrigation systems. By the time European explorers arrived, the region was home to several distinct Native American tribes, including the Ute, from whom the state derives its name, the Navajo, the Paiute, the Goshute, and the Shoshone. These groups had deep connections to the land, adapting to its diverse and often harsh environments. The arrival of Europeans and the Mormon exodus. The first Europeans to venture into Utah were Spanish explorers in the 16th century, though they did not establish permanent settlements. Fur trappers and traders of European descent began to explore the area in the early 19th century. A defining moment in Utah's history occurred in 1847 with the arrival of members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, commonly known as Mormons, led by Brigham Young. Fleeing religious persecution in the eastern United States, they sought refuge in the remote Salt Lake Valley. Upon arrival, Young is famously quoted as saying, "This is the right place." The Mormon pioneers demonstrated remarkable ingenuity and organization, establishing a thriving community in the arid landscape through extensive irrigation networks and a strong communal work ethic. Their settlement laid the foundation for the future state, with their influence extending to its social, political, and cultural fabric. A long and winding road to statehood. The journey to statehood for Utah was significantly longer and more contentious than for many other Western territories. In 1849, the settlers proposed the state of Deseret, a vast territory encompassing present-day Utah and parts of surrounding states. However, this was rejected by the U.S. Congress. The primary obstacle to statehood was the Mormon practice of polygamy, which was widely condemned in the rest of the country. The federal government and the LDS Church were in frequent conflict over this and other issues of political control, leading to a period of tension that included the Utah War of 1857-58. After the LDS Church officially renounced polygamy in 1890, the path to statehood became clearer. On January 4, 1896, Utah was admitted to the Union as the 45th state. Utah in the 20th and 21st centuries, the 20th century brought significant changes to Utah. The state's economy diversified beyond agriculture, with the development of mining, particularly copper, and the establishment of military installations during both world wars. The post-war era saw a boom in population and economic growth, with the rise of the technology and outdoor recreation industries. Today, Utah is known for its stunning natural landscapes, including 5 national parks, its world-class ski resorts, and a burgeoning tech sector often referred to as Silicon Slopes. The state continues to grapple with the legacy of its unique history, while embracing a future of continued growth and change. Follow for more.